Alright guys, it's Voon. I have a harvest. These are not the prettiest looking tomatoes. However, when I get finished with them, you will never know that they were this ugly. And they're going to taste really good. Alright. Now I'm just throwing these little cherries. So we've got 77.8 ounces. That's not too bad. It all adds up. See you next. This is 7.39 pounds in this harvest. That's pretty awesome for us. Like I said, the corn could be a little bit bigger, but that was because I grew them too close together. But these things are brown. They're ready to come out. But like I said, small things come in good packages and they all add up. So that is a harvest for today.
Hey guys, happy Saturday morning. It's Shedwars Saturday. I am Voon Child. I hope everyone's having a great day. Today I'm just talking a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Nothing's too specific. It's going to be short today. But I heard that the captain of the Willitgrow team, John, the Portuguese man of war, I heard that I was a distraction. What do I think about that? Fantastic! Thank you. You like my shirt? It's fantastic. And I wear it on my program, which is also fantastic. So thank you. Let me show you some. John at Willitgrow, you must be kind of a softie. I mean, if you can let a woodchuck distract you and point your fingers, what does that say? You know what it says? You love the woodchucks. You know you do. And that's fantastic. So, John at Willitgrow, when you're harvesting your distractions, make sure you boil the water really good. And don't forget that I might be a girl living in the South, and I might be on Team Woodcutter, only team to be on. Don't forget, I'm a Yankee girl too, so if you want to point your fingers, bring it. So, how about that? It's fantastic. Fun. I have to walk through there to see if I can get to my corn. I gotta check that out. Is a really dark corn stalk, like I forget what you call the tops of it, but they're nice and brown. So I think that means that it's ready. So I'm just gonna break it off. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake. I don't know. I've never harvested corn before. I brought my little shears that I got from, or clippers from Arkansas Woodcutter. You know, I don't really know, but I'm gonna look, and if I lose one, you know, I lose one. It's all about learning, right? So, y'all that are gardening and done this before, I can hear you laughing right now, but I've never opened a corn stalk before. I mean, I have when I bought it in the store and cooked it, and but not from my own garden. Wow, they look pretty good. Heck yeah. They look really good to me. So guess what? I am going to cut some corn, and guess what? I'm going to make the corn jelly that I saw on the Healthy Homestead Chicks channel. Shelly, she made some corn cob jelly, or she called it corn jelly, but I'm pretty excited because I'm going to make that, and I'm probably going to use her recipe. So anyways, I'm going to get some corn. Be right with you. So here is my corn harvest. I did open this one, which it's small, but the corn on it looks good. Get away, fly. And when I grabbed it, all these ants like were running down my arm, so it kind of freaked me out for a second, and I dropped it, and I had to brush all the ants off. So I figured the best thing to do is to open it because of the ants. So there's a good bit amount here. Some are small, some are bigger than others, and I really think they're small because the spacing, I kind of planted them a little bit too close together, but that's something that I learned this year. So next year they won't be so close together, and I actually might make a bigger bed for them to grow because I'm really happy that the way these turned out. So let me give you a closer look at this. You know, and this is a bed. There's 2 rows. You know, the bed's kind of small, so I kind of learned that one on this year. And there's still a few stalks on there. They're really small, but I'm gonna let those go to seed, you know, if they work. When I was getting the corn, that some peppers were ready to be harvested. That's a good looking pepper. And I lost 2 peppers already from critters, so they're not getting this one. So let me see what else I got in there. Okay, another one. And I love the smell of green peppers. Now I could let that one grow a little bit longer, but like I said, the critters have already gotten 2 big beautiful ones, and I don't want that happening again. These peppers, oh my gosh, they're doing so great. I mean, absolutely great. Yeah. Nice, beautiful. There's a couple of marks on it, but I'm gonna cut those off. Darned critters. Got one more in here I'm gonna get. There we go. Like I said, I could let it go a little bit longer, but for some reason the critters like my peppers, and I don't like sharing my peppers with the critters. Just don't like doing it. I want them for myself, you know. Looking things here, they used to be my star plant, and they were producing like mad. I mean, they're still producing a little bit, but they were so beautiful. And I don't really know what this means. It's not because they haven't been watered. I am very, sorry about the camera, I'm moving my tripod. I'm very consistent with my watering. And I had a bunch of this going on. I don't know why. But I had to pull one of them. But if you look, I don't know if you can see it right there, there's still one growing there. There's still a few blooms left. If you can see them. There are a few, but it used to be my star plant. What are you gonna do? Kind of funny. I think that might be one of those. I'm not sure. I came out here one day and I had these 2 and those 2. They were in another bucket with a tomato plant. I think these are peppers. They could be tomato. I'm not sure, but all of a sudden I came out here one day and I had, you know, 3 plants in a bucket, and I didn't plant them that way. I think what happened was I had planted something and I didn't think it was going to germinate or something, and then it did. So keep in mind, any new gardeners, that, you know, when you plant something from seed and it doesn't germinate within the time frame that it tells you, sometimes seeds are, you know, sleepy. They want a little bit longer to wake up. So I think that's what happened. So I have 5 plants now that are either peppers or tomatoes. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm very anxious to see what they are, because honestly, I think they're peppers, but they might be tomatoes. I don't know. We'll see. So keep that in mind, new gardeners. I think there might be something really special about your hot Portugal peppers, because I have tried twice now to grow them and they have germinated, and the birds or something have eaten each plant every time it germinated. So I'm debating whether I should try again. We still have, you know, quite a bit of warm weather still coming our way, but for the I'm just not sure yet. But yeah, I've lost 2 of your hot Portugal plants to the critters so far. Not happy about that, but what are you gonna do? Plant before. This was in my collaboration video. Broccoli plant here that's bolted. You know, I'm going to harvest the seeds off it. I had 3 other broccoli plants. They were planted a little bit too late, which is something I learned. So they weren't doing anything. I mean, yes, they were beautiful. They were growing. However, they were not going to make a broccoli head. Just no matter what, they weren't. They were going to either keep growing, getting big, or bolt, or they're just going to do nothing. So I had to, when I came out to the garden and found those 5 plants, peppers or tomatoes, I had to put them somewhere. So I ended up having to pull 2 of those broccoli plants, you know, and I just put them in the compost pile so it'll, you know, give some enrichment or nourishment to the heap. So sometimes you have to do that. I had to pull them. So I think now I have to pull the corn stalks because I think there was only 1 on each stalk. Like I said, my first year, and there's still a couple left, but you know, I'm gonna let a couple go to seed. So anyways, John at Willitgrow, let me show you the new set of distractions that I just planted. Right there, those are my new set of new radishes. The 4 on the end obviously are a little farther along than the rest of them, but I have had really good luck planting them in these size pots. I love how they come out, and I also have 2 other radish beds in the garden, but I think I'm a radish net, so yeah, there is the new radish bed. My Shedwars family. I mean, you can learn so much from the participants in the Shedwars. There are so many, I honestly can't name them all. But I love you too, John at Willitgrow. I'm wearing your black shirt. It is freaking hot out here. So there's the love, buddy. So thanks for watching, guys. I truly do appreciate it. So if you don't know who John at Willitgrow is, which if you follow my channel you do, those of you who don't, I'll link it in the description box. Make sure you check it out. You can learn a lot of things from him. So till next time, bye.